बाबा की इतनी मुरलियां चल गई, उड़ती कला में चलो, फरिश्ते बनो, एंजल्स बनो। अब दूसरी लहर शुरू हो गई, वो तो बाबा ने बहुत सुना दिया, हम तो बने नहीं फरिश्ते, वहीं के वहीं पृथ्वी पर खड़े हैं, पृथ्वी के आकर्षणों में खड़े हैं, ऊपर तो उड़े नहीं, जैसे किसी पक्षी का बच्चा उड़ना सीखे नहीं। उसकी माँ, उसके फादर सिखाते हैं, चिड़िया को देखो, कबूतर को देखो, कैसे सिखाते हैं उनको उड़ना, लेकिन वो उड़ नहीं पा रहे, तो उड़े नहीं। हम सोचे हम अव्यक्त हो गए, अब व्यक्त नहीं रहे, तो क्या बात है, क्यों हमारा प्रोग्रेस कम हो गया, क्या विघ्न पड़ गया? जो हमारी स्पीड तेज हो और हम इतना अच्छा अनुभव करें, हमें सारी बात क्लियर हो गई जो पहले क्लियर नहीं थी। योग कैसे लगाना है क्लियर हो गया, लेकिन रोज जो योग लगाते हैं उसमें नित्य नया अनुभव तो होता नहीं, वो योग की ज्वाला तो जगती नहीं, शक्तिशाली तो होता नहीं। योग के बाद उठे हैं तो कुछ ऐसा लगे कि विक्रम दग्ध हो गए, हम पवित्र बन रहे हैं, बहुत खुशी अपार हो जाए। कोई ज्यादा तो ऐसा महसूस हुआ नहीं। हाँ, अच्छा था, शांति थी, ना बैठने से तो अच्छा ही था, परंतु अच्छे से अच्छा होना चाहिए, वो नहीं हुआ। क्यों? तो बाबा कहते हैं ये वीकनेस है कि जो तरक्की हमारी होनी चाहिए, प्रोग्रेस हमारा होना चाहिए, वो रुक गया। तो चार्ट रखो, सोचो क्या बात है, क्या कठिनाई है। जैसे मेडिकल चेकअप कराते हैं, भाई क्या बात है, खाना खाते हैं हम, वीकनेस फिर भी है, फलां चीज करते हैं लेकिन फिर भी फलां तकलीफ है, तो चेक इन करानी होती है।
शिव बाबा की पहचान वही, हाँ योग वही, हाँ ज्ञान वही, हाँ सद्गुण के वरदान वही, मीठी रूहानी दृष्टि वही, मीठी मधुर मुस्कान वही, हम दिव्य ज्ञान के रत्नों से, हम दिव्य ज्ञान के रत्नों से अब भी जाते श्रृंगारे हैं, वो दिन प्यारे थे, ये दिन
Om Shanti. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. Khudai Khidmatgar. If while moving along, you fail or experience some difficulty, the reason for that is that you become just a helper and do not consider yourself to be God's helper. Do not separate Khuda, God, from Khidmat, service. Since the very name is Khudai Khidmatgar, God's helper, then why do you then separate the combined? Constantly remember this name of yours, and service will automatically be filled with God's magic. Om Shanti.
सजा है संगम युग का दिव्य राज दरबार। सजा है संगम युग का दिव्य राज दरबार। स्वराज्य अधिकारियों, स्वराज्य अधिकारियों, स्वागत सौ सौ बार। सजा है संगम युग का दिव्य राज दरबार।
प्यारे प्रभु के रत्नों का ये प्यारा प्रभु परिवार। प्यारे प्रभु के रत्नों का ये प्यारा प्रभु परिवार। ऐ विश्व कल्याणकारियों, विश्व कल्याणकारियों, अभिनंदन बारंबार।
सजा है संगम युग का दिव्य राज दरबार।
खिले चुनिंदा फूलों का ये प्यारा गुलदस्ता है। आपकी हंसी खुशी से ये सारा जग हंसता है।
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar and welcome to our sweet Didi ji. So we have many flowers and live flowers and also flowers. So on behalf of everyone, these angels will welcome Didi.
Smile on your face with love in our hearts, with joy in our life. We welcome you this day. With smile on our face with love in our hearts, with joy in our life. We welcome you this day. We are glad you are here. We are glad you have come. We are glad you are here. We are glad you have come. 1, 2, 3, let's give a cheer. Yeah, benvenuta. Hey, hearty welcome, happy welcome, cheerful welcome, great welcome, joyous welcome, gracious welcome, lovely welcome, warm welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Shanti. So, welcome to everyone, and welcome to Didi ji. So, whole Parivar, Avyakti Parivar is together again in New York. So, you saw a beautiful video of Didi's welcome at the airport, the welcome at the Avyakti Bhavan, and it was a beautiful blessing sharing together this morning after arrival, and now here with us, Didi in Avyakti Parivar with everyone. So I'm sure everyone is very happy and giving lots of blessings to her. And we will hear from her also how she is feeling. But let's do our series first, right? So today is day 23. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. Today's topic, Khudai Khidmatgar. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
We all are very happy, right? I am happy and we all are happy. When I was in Shantivat, was 2 days ago, and Avyakti Parivar reading of Avyakt Signal was early morning from 5 to 6. And the room used to be full, many sisters, many brothers. They all will come early morning. And such a good news to hear that so many in India had been very regular. And they are really using a Vyakti signal in a very beautiful way. Like some centers, and especially when someone called and they had 40 days of bhakti. India, they do a lot of these yoga bhattis. And so they had bhakti. So on 40th day, they asked me if I can just talk to them because it's very popular. There are Zoom classes also. So the sister in charge told me that if I can ask them to continue coming in the evening. So I was mentioning to them that from next day after 40 days, before Bhatti, they will play this Avyakti Parivar Hindi signal in Hindi. And then they start Bhatti. And they said there had been so much change because they were very focused on that day. Then some do it after Murli. It's like everyone are using a Vyakti signal in a very beautiful way. Because even if it is read in Murli, but unless we contemplate, and I also find every time there is something new, something different, Baba says. Even we know that all these signals are from Avyak Murlis. And I really, from my heart, always thank Raju Bhai that he said because it has to be sent in only 3 months before, he has to get everything ready so that everyone can get. If we look at how much effort he puts in so that we get it. So I feel that, one is listening, but other is while listening, like Jagdish Bhai said, that to go into the depth of every point and to absorb that point, but also then to inculcate, use the points of knowledge, because then it becomes power. If you don't apply, then yes, in the intellect we have something, but not necessarily knowledgeful and powerful. No, Baba also said it. So nice to be back, and I always saw you all there also, seeing now also. I sometimes really wonder that why Baba keeps reminding us to have a combined form. Remember me, remember me. And yeah, there are a lot of benefits, but still we have to go deeper and try to make remembrance very natural. Very natural. And that we can always remember, because we are so much in the service, students, programs, whatever. But Baba saying that magic can happen if you do it combined with Baba. When we are planning something, what would Baba want us to do? And we always say, what would people like? Which topic they will like? But what Baba says is the need of the people, right? So try to see what Dadis had. Whenever Dadis sat together, they will share what Baba said this morning. What did Baba say this morning? And Didi Mohini used to say that also is counted in 8 hours of remembrance, right? What did Baba say? Even that is remembered because you remembered Baba, So I think somewhere we have to have determination to make a shift, that instead of all our time, energy, thoughts are with the action and seva. But we have to add with that Baba. Is Baba's all the time. And then you see, you don't have to count how much service, how much endless service will happen. That's what Baba is saying we need to do. So, Khudai, godly, Khidmatgar, helpers. We are godly helpers. We are godly helpers. If while moving along, you fail or experience some difficulty, the reason for that is that you become just a helper. You are a helper because you are busy, whatever you're doing as Karma Yogi. Baba says, and do not consider yourself to be God's helper. Maybe I think we have, very subtle form, but I think we have to, even those who are with us helping, if I am in remembrance, they will be. But if all my attention is, whether you are cooking bhog, you are serving bhog or whatever, but it's Baba. So there will be natural, that different feelings, right? And not necessary that, but as Baba said, everything will be magical. So Baba is saying that do not separate God, Khuda, from service, Khidmat. Since the very name is Khudai Khidmatgar, what we are called God's helpers, then why do you then separate the combined form? I always say Shiv Baba, Brahma Baba was together in the forehead, right? And Baba used to say, I've rented this space. I have also to give some rent to him. And then Baba used to say, don't think that Shiv Baba, yes, he is in me, but I have also to make efforts to remember him all the time. But it was such a beautiful combined form, right? So we also have to think that way. Since the very name is Khudai Khidmatgar, God's helper, then why do you separate from combined? Constantly remember this name of yours, Khudai Khidmatgar, name of yours, and service will automatically be filled with God's magic. What is Baba doing? Where is he? He said, but how much you remember me, right? That much you feel the presence. Right? As much we remember Baba, he will be present, right? But it's very interesting. Baba wants to be with us. He wants to play a big role, but we forget, right? So now lot of attention is required, especially cooking and any kind of or giving knowledge. One is food for the body, one is food for the soul. Remember Baba and then give introduction of the soul or whatever. So I think we will underline this, that Khudai Khidmatgar, I am God's instrument. I am God's helper. Yes. As much as our foundation proper, then others will also do it right. Om Shanti.
So I don't think you had any time to rest, Didi, did you, since you arrived?
Not today. I will rest tonight.
So we are
I thought I will get, but it didn't happen. But tonight, I think I will be able to rest.
Yes, you will have a sound rest. You will have a baby sleep, as they say. But we have our dear sister Wadi here to say her welcome.
This is a surprise. Gayatri, you've got me on the hop here. Hello. And from now on, I want to call you Didi Ji. I think that separates you from all the other hundreds and thousands of Didis that we have in the Brahma Kumaris. Is it okay to call you Didi Ji?
In India is common, right?
In India, it's common, but here, not so much. Here,
No.
not so much. Just like there was all the daddies, but Daddy G was the main one. When you said Daddy G, amongst all the other daddies, we knew exactly who we were talking about. And so in the same way, I like this title. I know you won't accept Daddy, that's been accorded to the original, but Didi G, with a lot of love and a lot of respect and a lot of regard. I like this.
Thank you.
Welcome home, even though you were at home.
Everywhere is our home, right? Worldwide.
Yes, yes. But we're all astonished how you do it, Didi. Really, really, how you do it is
I don't
amazing.
know, especially when I come and be with part of a Vyakti Parivar, I feel very fresh, you know.
Yeah.
This Baba's Vyakti signal are so enlightening, you know, every word.
But
And
it's this thing again of that we've talked about before, that I don't think it's easy to see oneself as an instrument, but you are Baba's companion. You can see the equality, and so it's a completely different thing. It's a subtle thing, and yet it's an obvious thing. And you, I don't see you as Baba's instrument. I see you as Baba's companion.
I definitely felt Baba loves me since I met Baba. And both, you know, Shiv Baba definitely, but Brahma Baba also. I don't know why, but he had, even when I was very young, they will have meeting with all the older ones, and Baba will say, no, no, call her, let her sit.
Yeah.
I really, really appreciated the love which Baba gave. Mama was really my friend, and then Dadis, everyone, and the whole divine family. So I really admire that love which I get.
Do you think that love was an indication of what your future would be? Because I remember Daddy Janki once saying that sometimes Baba gave love, maybe it's not right to say superficially, but just to keep people okay. But there's a certain kind of love that he would have given, knowing what that one's future was going to be, already knowing what your future was going to be.
Now, one thing Baba once mentioned, that all seniors, you know, people should look at them as, you know, like they belong to them. And, you know, one time Baba had said in the Murli, what I find that when very, very young teachers, different, of course, big ones too, they come and they take drishti. They don't want anything these days, drishti and then holy blessing.
Mhm.
And I see so much love in their eyes. There is so
Mhm.
much purity and love. And then I realized that nobody's seeking anything. Few might be, but most of them really want to feel God's love. And that I had enough, right, in my life. So
No.
what I do is just share that love, and I find very happy, you know. So service, of course, you know, if people want, they have difficulty or they want some inspiration, but service is really to give God's love. Even when we speak, and don't speak in an ordinary way. You know, a lot of people still talk like not the way we should be, but with God's love, with a lot of respect. And so I really feel that is what is most important, most needed everywhere. I must be in the foreign countries too. But in India, I find that's very, very much. So you sit, share drishti, give Toli blessing, right? And of course, we had Toli, but lot of Tolis come. And Bhumiban always makes some new kind of blessings. It's good, it's simple, right? And when people say responsibility, I said, who is responsible? Baba, right? Baba is responsible.
But again, just appreciating. We were talking earlier on how, or I've seen it in the news, that now that the Pope has died, who is going to be the moral authority in the world? And so our happiness that you are that spiritual authority with and for us. We only wish that you could, that the world could see you in the same way.
No, I had been telling Baba that whatever days or months or years I have, this body, I want to see what way serve maximum, serve best, and, in an easy way also. So I had been talking to Baba. Let's see how it goes.
Bigger stage.
Wadi, thank you for taking over the whole evening. But we do have others who we would like
So
to say a
sorry.
few
You
words.
didn't tell me. You didn't tell me.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were going to be on such a roll. But I'm glad that you did it. So is
He
it all
only-
right if I ask some of your sisters who took the trouble, who took the pleasure, who took the love, and flew on the wings of love to New
Please.
York to
Sorry.
come and be with Didi? Could I ask them to also say something to Didi? Eben, I know that you are in the room with Didi, and I know sitting next to you today, you were sharing a very beautiful story that sometimes you think you come for one thing, but once you arrive, you realize it was something very different that pulled you to fly across from the West Coast all the way to New York just for a day, Wadi. She just came for a
I
day.
know.
And I was remembering Chandruban. It seems as though she brought Chandruban with her.
Mary Ben is here too.
And then Mary will also say something. And then Shireen, Sister Mohini's Sikila Day daughter, will say something. And then our dear brother Eric, who was dancing so beautifully, and he was giving it a jerk. The song was saying, give it a jerk. And Eric was giving that jerk. So we were seeing it. Okay, so you could all gather around Didi and then please say something to us. What inspired you to come all the way to New York to greet her at the airport?
Didi, it was interesting because we were having a meeting and they were saying, oh, this sister was saying, Shireen Ben, you have so exciting.
We're not hearing you, Elizabeth. We're not hearing you properly.
Right, wait, how's that? I'll put it on, sorry.
Too much of static, yeah.
How's that?
Better.
Okay, great. All right. So it was suggested that those of us who are on the national coordinators team to come and welcome Didi with this new role that's been bestowed on you. And I had this thought, I want to come. And then there was this ask. And then, of course, Shireen calls me, you are coming. You are coming. And I just felt kind of like, really, I'm coming. Okay. I asked our team back at the center and they said, yes, go, go. And I went, wow, I get a ticket. And I'm thinking, I'm on the plane. And I was thinking, how did I get on this plane? And it wasn't so mystical. It was just this pull. It was like this, something was pulling me to be here. And it was the most beautiful, special experience that I haven't had in a long time. Baba has gifted me with many beautiful experiences, but it's been a long time that I've felt such a sweet, intimate family love. And then to be sharing with all of you on Avyakti Parivar, this angel family, all of us, it was just so sweet. And to see Didi there, and she comes out to surprise her. She didn't know we were waiting for her at the airport. And she comes, Didi comes with her sunglasses and she comes out and she's looking. She pulls her sunglasses down and then she puts them back on. And, in her subtle way of disbelief. And this has been such a very special experience. Just the pull. We had to come. It was in the drama, and it was not for a service meeting. it was family love. So,
Mary?
oh, yes. Sorry.
Buddy, you should have seen Sister Mohini's expression with the sunglasses on and then off and on again. But there was such a pleasant surprise. I have not seen Sister Mohini with that expression of being pleasantly surprised. So it was worth the effort coming.
Wow. I saw the pictures though.
Om Shanti. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Sometimes the greatest joy in life is making somebody else happy. And I think that's what we all felt today. When the suggestion was made that we come and welcome Mohini Didi, I felt this is a really important and unique moment in the drama. And I need to be there and be part of it. It's a great fortune to be here and be part of it. And also, I felt that there's a very special role for all of us in the United States now. And that's to do everything and be everything Mohini Didi has been telling us all these years so that you can play your role and you don't have to worry about us. So I felt that, and it's beautiful that for Avyakti Parivar, I think that's what everybody feels who's with us tonight. And I guess one of the delightful moments was when we sat in this room and Mohini Didi met with us and she was telling us her experiences. She was exactly the same as she was before she left. And so, you know, in just thinking about this immense responsibility, but she is leaving it all to Baba, and she's still paying attention to the self in every moment. So still be a good role model for us wherever you are. Thank you.
Shireen? Shireen brought a whole nest of blessings and beautiful blessings. And we all each had to read one to welcome Didi back. Shireen, go on.
Om Shanti. So it's very interesting after Didi's role was announced. For some reason, I felt there was a deep shift in the way she was sharing in Avyakti Parivar. I really felt that deep shift. I felt like somehow there was a certainty about Didi and the way she was talking. It was vibrationally different from before. And I sat with it, this was about a week and a half ago, and I realized that Baba was really working through Didi. And there was this pull, I have to go say hello, that something that the soul wanted to receive from Baba that I would get from Didi. And I feel that, just so happy to be here. Happy is not the right word, content. Content to be part of the family and to take it easy and just be, and also to see Didi, how she came so far away from India, and since morning she's been going. And she still looks fresh. So what a great example. Thank you, Didi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Eric, you want to give it a jerk? And if you come behind Shireen, we'll be able to see you.
That's okay.
I'm good. Okay, yeah, that's great. Right. I'm here. I'm going to kick over the light. It's wonderful to hear everybody's experience about being pulled. But I was here, so I'm just wondering if my yoga power of inviting souls to return home is getting much better. But I wouldn't want to claim that alone because there are a number of us here who are happy that sisters have arrived and Didi Mohini has arrived. And I think I might speak for everybody that we're glad that it's this situation right now, that we're all here together. And it's a wonderful feeling to be in the room, to be with the souls. and to be able to see everybody who's on the Parivar. So welcome back.
Thank you.
And of course, thank you, Eric. We would all like to welcome Sister Bhumi back. Bhumi,
Yes.
and could you show your face?
I go with.
We can't see you. You have to come and sit in Mary's lap. And
Yeah.
so, Bhumi Ben, welcome back to the Big Apple. You see, even Brother Jagdish was welcoming you back when he put the apple on his head. That represents New York, the Big Apple. And so tell us something that you experienced arriving this morning with Didi. I know you were equally part of the planning of the surprise.
How did you keep the secret?
How did you keep that secret?
Wanted to see that smile on Didi's face. That's why. Om Shanti, everyone. Yeah, it's always nice to be back, but it's always nice to be in Madhuban also. So I'm a little bit now in between, because when I'm here, I say, oh, it's so nice. When I'm there, I say, oh, it's so nice. So I'm pulled both places. Madhuban has its own fragrance and amazing experiences. And here also, so much love from everyone. So my experience in Madhuban, especially just being there and observing how Didi has become instrument to serve thousands of them. Just sitting at one place, listening to everyone, makes everyone's light powerful. And then after Didi's meeting, they go to Baba's room. So Baba is the one who will make it everything right? So they come with the problem. They share with Didi. Didi smiles, listens, and hand over to Baba. And then they go to Baba, and Baba will take care. And so many cases we saw that they really got, and the problems got resolved. People got whatever they wanted to get. Just without doing anything, because it's just Baba's magic. So that's my highlighted experience in Madhuban. And I feel so happy when I see that each and every one of them, when they come, my heart just feels like whole Brahmin family should get the same sustenance as we are getting. That's all. Like my every moment, I feel like anything I'm getting from Baba and Didi, everyone in the family should get. So that's my maximum effort through my thoughts, my action, my words. That's I'm trying to do.
And remember, you said it on Avyakti Parivar. You
course.
just said it.
Yeah, sometimes I'm excused, no?
We have Harmony House sisters here too.
Yeah.
Just
Come,
turn around
sisters.
and show your face. आ जाओ आप लोग. Just सभी आ जाओ.
They had been preparing for
All of
our
you
welcome.
just come on. Anjali can stand there behind. एक इधर आ जाओ. Anjali.
So it's Anjani, then it's Payal, then it's Tina, then it's Neha. Neha, we cannot see your face. Yeah, yeah. Now we can.
Om Shanti. We are so, so happy to have Didi back with us. It's feeling that of acceptance of knowing Didi has to be in Madhuban. But it's when we know that she has to come back, I can't believe that how big the heart opens up. And, it's like you just want to pour everything out in terms of welcoming and preparing and the feeling. And we know this going and coming is going to happen. And so we want to enjoy every moment that Didi's here so that we can take benefit from these precious days that we have. So Didi, we are so happy you're here.
Hmm. चलो एक line
Om Shanti. So since last few days, this place is, the energy is so lively. Like everything was very good. But since last few days, it was like this place is having the living energy. So yeah, and the soul is experiencing since last 1 month that I'm staying with Didi. Soul has progressed so much, receiving so much that I haven't received since through my whole life.
Wow.
That's my experience.
Om Shanti. Welcome, Didi. It's like when Didi comes, it's like oasis in the desert. New York feels empty, really empty without you. And so I didn't plan anything. I know Sister Anjani was saying since yesterday, Tina, you do something, create something. And I'm like, I don't know what to do except just give flowers. But as soon as I saw Didi, like my heart started pumping and I started dancing and I started singing and everything started happening. So it
without
was
practice.
without practice. So very, very happy, really happy. Thank you for coming back and not extending your stay.
Om Shanti. Welcome, Didi. And I feel like house mother and child like without each one. So I feel like motherly feeling. So, Didi.
And and Didi, we also have our sweet Sister Marian and Claudia who would like to say welcome to you.
Yes, we are feeling so much love. It's really wonderful, and our heart is just so full of love for you and for all the family. And I think that from all of our hearts, you have been such an inspiration. But we really want to appreciate to be now the main instrument for Baba. And I always felt that it was you had that role, but in our side, we feel a lot of love, and we are here for you too. That we want to support with our vibrations, with our love, all what you are doing too. And it feels so beautiful to see the family gathered there, and very inspiring, the welcoming, and we are with you there too.
A lot of love from everyone from Latin America. We are sending all the love, and we're feeling all the love that you're receiving from the New York and all the USA family. So thank you for coming back, and we are very, very happy. Welcome.
And thank you, Gayatri, to put us here.
When you asked everyone, but you didn't share.
Huh?
Yes.
I asked everyone to share, but you didn't share. How are you feeling?
Sis Moni, Didi, how do you think I'm feeling?
No, I took off sunglasses. I thought I have to give drishti. No, I have so many angels. But it is so much light, and also protecting eyes. So, but I just one of the, as Sister Mary mentioned, people had been asking me, how are you managing? How will you? I said, since about 2 years, since I know that I had to be more in Shantivan, in Madhuban, so we thought, so everyone likes the model which we have created, and then now we have networking. And when I see all the wings in India doing so much service, I said, why are we sitting? I don't know. Sometimes I feel we could do much more, but we are limiting more to do things at our own space. And so what should I say? Yeah, I am happy. I am happy to be here, and taking me a little while to, when I was climbing steps little bit. 3 months I haven't climbed steps. So I realized that it's so important to go up and down. I'm just giving example, a lot of things I'm getting used to. And today was little bit busy plus on that. But I just keep saying to Baba that I don't know how long, whatever the time body has, I want to do something which could direct our yajna into the way Brahma Baba taught us. Because a lot of things are happening which I didn't see in yajna before. And I just gave about 20 minutes class in annual meeting. And then I got another chance with all Shanti Vanivasis, few classes. But there had been so much, can you take another class? This point was good. So I realized that whatever I make efforts and I feel the need for myself, then when I share with others, it seems like, so there was a lot of demand for classes now, which I was happy because I feel that people are so busy in Karma Yoga. And so if they get something, 20 minutes, half an hour, they really feel very refreshed. And also it feels like it's fulfilling their, some of the needs. Yeah, I want to do much more on a spiritual base. So, but I am, happy. We have also this Kevin from Canada. So I thought I'd be able to.
You want to
Actually,
say?
we still want
Yeah?
to hear. We still,
Well, I feel that I've been with Sister Mohini or Didi for 50 years. And when as you could see, Bhumi and Wadiben, you must have seen a shift in me. There's something inside of me that shifted the day I heard she became the administrative head of the Brahma Kumaris. I knew it was just a matter of time, but I didn't know that that shift would happen in me. And even though I stumble over the word Didi, the realization now is that Didi is a different person. And because she has become a different person in that 1 second of Baba declaring her, something inside of me, also rose to that level that, gosh, when God puts someone as his representative, and in this context, Khudai Khidmatgar, it means that she is a servant of God. It's not just a helper, but the actual meaning of the term is a servant of God. And then God saying that he is our obedient servant. But I was sharing it with Judy, and we're doing something about, with this concept of the beginnings of the yajna. And this morning I said to you, Didi, that it is not that a new era has started. Actually, a new era has not started, but it is at the very end of a completion, because you happen to be born in Pakistan, in Lahore. You happen to be a Sindhi. And you happen to be the last successor of that line of heads of the Brahma Kumaris who took physical birth in that land and is serving as the head. After you, no one else is born in Pakistan. After you, it will be a new era. And so I think that it's an amazing part that is unfolding within you. And we can only watch and be amazed at what is happening in the Yagya. But equally, I think with the partnership of you and Sister Jayanti, my heart really soared with a lot of, oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Why? Because you have an international face. The two of you as the head and the additional administrative head, when we look at you, we feel we are seen because you also belong to double foreigners. And it's Indian double foreigners. So you are both of you are the manifestation of when Baba says he is well, how does he call it? The world benefactor. So today he has two faces that really are the world benefactors. Daddy Janki also had that face. Daddy G also had that face. But for me, it soared into, with this zeal and enthusiasm, the double foreigners' faces are represented in your faces. So thank you for saying yes. And I look forward to God's miracles with his relationship with you as Khudai Khidmatgar. Is it that we are his servants, or Khudai Khidmatgar could also mean he is our servant? He is our obedient servant. Is it both ways?
Yeah, both ways.
Yeah, yeah. So, Bhumi, that was my experience, and I'm still so happy. That's why I was at the airport there, representative of the whatever it is, to meet Didi with her sunglasses.
Gentlemen also want to share in one line.
Oh, welcome, welcome, Didi and Bhumi Ben. We are very, very happy. Our minds and hearts are with you. And now you are in America, and we are all with you and with your new role, full cooperation and zeal and enthusiasm to fulfill Bap Dada's desires, Bap Dada's hopes in us. So I'm very happy that you are back here, and we're looking forward to see you. Shanti Didi.
Thank you.
Om Shanti. Okay. Om Shanti. I came from Canada. Om Shanti. I came from Canada. और दीदी वापिस आए, बाबा ने उनको भेज दिया बिना विघ्न से। वेलकम दीदी, वेलकम भूमि बहन। और जैसे दीदी आए, आज मुझे ऐसा अनुभव हुआ कि ऐसे तो हम 2 दिन से सेवा कर रहे थे, हम बहनें और साथ में, लेकिन जैसे दीदी आए और जैसे दीदी ने दृष्टि दी, तो ऐसे लगा कि हम इतने शक्ति से भरपूर हो गए ना, कैसे लगे कि हम उठने लगे हैं। मुझे व्हाइट हाउस से हारमोनी जाना था, तो मुझे अनुभव हुआ कि ये क्या हो रहा है। इतना अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस हुआ। दीदी सदा हंसते रहे और बाबा की चित्र से आगे। ओम शांति।
Okay, Wadi, you'll translate.
She said that since 2 days we had been preparing and serving, and as soon as Didi came and she gave drishti, we felt like all the powers has come in us, and I was just going Harmony House and Avyakti Bhavan, and I felt like so much power in me. Om Shanti.
Okay, Bhumi, over to you now.
Thank you, everyone. It was a beautiful welcome. I know it is late, but I'm sure everyone is enjoying. Everyone's sharing and feelings, and we would, if the time allows, we would have listened to everyone, but we are getting everyone's vibrations and your thoughts for Didi and blessings. So thanks you, everyone. Now let's remember Baba and take the Drishti from Didi, and tomorrow our schedule remains the same. Amritwila 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. English Murli 5 to 6. Abhakti Children Murli class 5 to 15 p.m. 6 o'clock Bhakti will start in this series. Bog offering and then English series. Anyone who would like to offer Bhog, please do send your name to our Vyakti Parivar phone number 516-717-9171. Either you can do text or WhatsApp. Thank you. Now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें, किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें। दिन रात की ये सेवा हम याद करें, दिन रात की ये सेवा हम याद करें। किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें, दिन रात की ये सेवा हम याद करें। किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें। बेहद का प्यार आपने हमको है दिया, हीरा हमें बनाकर श्रृंगार है किया। श्रीमत से मन चमन को आवाज हम करें। किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें, दिन रात की ये सेवा हम याद करें। किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें। खींचते हमारे प्यार में अब तक भी आ रहे हो, रथ को संभालते हुए वादा निभा रहे हो। ऐसे ही प्यार पर जान निसार हम करें। किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें, दिन रात की ये सेवा हम याद करें। किन शब्दों में आपका धन्यवाद करें। संगम युग में बाबा आकर के मिलते रहना। हमने है सोचा आपसा बन कर के ही है रहना। दिल की यही है आरज़ू, प्रभु साथ हम रहे। किन
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Mm.